Yo, it's your boy Smurf, and I'm back with another video. Before I get into today's topic, you guys showed me some insane love for my first video, and I wanted to take a second to say I really appreciate all the love. Thank you guys so much. I reached my first goal of 100 subs because of you guys, which honestly left me at a loss for words. Let's get to 200 subs next, and if you enjoyed this video or just enjoy my content overall, please consider giving the video a like, and also consider subscribing to my channel. It's free, and it is very much appreciated. If you are subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. Today I'd like to talk about Broly, the OG Broly to be exact, from Dragon Ball Z. I'll be going over Broly's story, some of his feats, and a few other interesting facts about Broly's scaling for those who may not know where Broly tops out at, or for those who don't even know who Broly is. I would hope in 2023 people know who Broly is. For those who have never seen any of the Broly movies, there will be spoilers in this video, so here's your warning. And I will not be covering Bio Broly, just due to the fact that Bio Broly is a clone, thus making it debatable whether his feats in movie 11 apply to the standard version of Broly or not. So let's get on with the origin of Broly. Z Broly was originally created by Tako Koyama and designed by Akira Toriyama. With the original Broly movie having released in 1993, this specific version of Broly isn't considered canon to the series of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super, but it instead exists within its own continuity. In Dragon Ball Z Movie 8, The Legendary Super Saiyan, we get to see Broly's backstory and the reasons why his personality unfolds the way it does as he gets older. Broly was born around the same time as Goku and placed in a pod right next to Goku for days on end, as Goku would day by day continue to endlessly cry and cause hate to build up for Goku inside of Broly. As we see this happening, we find out that Broly has been a bit ridiculous since he was an infant, boasting a power level of 10,000 that the Saiyans and especially King Vegeta feared, and rightfully so, because we know King Vegeta, he should have a power level in the 10,000 plus range based on the fact that we know it requires a power level of around 10,000 to destroy a planet, and we see King Vegeta doing just that. And by proxy, Vegeta, who makes a statement that he surpassed his father as a child, he should be stronger than King Vegeta. So this is a kind of insane power level to have as an infant, because he's only meant to grow stronger later on. No sooner than King Vegeta got word of this though, he ordered to have Broly killed to avoid any possible future where Broly might overthrow King Vegeta or slaughter the race of Saiyans before Frieza gets a chance to do so. Enter Paragus, Broly's father. We see Paragus beg and plead to King Vegeta to not have Broly killed, to which King Vegeta just responds with a resounding. They then throw Broly and Paragus out to die, but they survive thanks to Broly being capable of protecting them with the ki bubble as they float through outer space. The irony in this situation is realizing Frieza destroys planet Vegeta for the same reasons that King Vegeta wanted to destroy Broly, but anywho. In the years preceding, Broly got older and stronger and much more violent in Paragus' eyes, and it was to the point where Paragus actually feared Broly. He became more difficult for Paragus to keep under control. So much so that one day Broly punches Paragus in the face so hard that he goes blind in one eye, which pushed so much fear in Paragus that he had to hire scientists to create a device that would suppress Broly's power and stop him from raging. Even with this device being created, Paragus still had to sneak up on Broly while he was asleep and wrestle him to get it around his neck, not really even knowing full well if it would work. And if you really think about it, Paragus could have died right there had Broly broken it, and there would have been nobody around to stop Broly at this time. So like, W Paragus for putting his life in danger, only to put his life in danger again later on. After gaining control over Broly, Paragus decides to put his plan into motion. New Planet Vegeta was intended to be used as an ambush as the colossal comet Kamori was heading straight forward. Paragus intended to get rid of Vegeta and the Z Warriors by using the comet while he and Broly escaped. During the time before any of the Z Warriors arrive, King Kai informs Goku that Broly had already destroyed the South Quadrant of the universe, so he could find and beat Broly before the universe is destroyed. Goku and the Z-Fighters later confront Broly and secure the harsh victory by giving all their power to Goku and punching Broly off planet, where he spends years frozen in ice until he reawakens again in movie 10, The Second Coming. I just wanted to quickly point out before moving on that I know it's been the popular thing over the years to say Z Broly's only reasoning behind his anger was from Goku crying, but we're obviously given more backstory to suggest that he has more reason to be wrathful with the world around him than just having PTSD from Goku. He was stabbed as a child, never shown compassion by anyone but his father, and wanted to use him as a tool of destruction. And to boot, he was never really playing with a full deck anyway, thanks to his unstable power. He's also seen and spoken of doing things while enraged without Goku even being around, so Goku crying, while it did upset Broly a great deal, was just the cherry on top. As we get into Broly's personality, we know he has a much different personality than the Broly we might know from Dragon Ball Super. He's seen lashing out in several scenes from infancy due to adulthood with no regard for whoever he hurts. The way he fights is arguably more ruthless than that. He threatens to kill a younger Gohan, chases him down until he knocks him unconscious. He's seen beating Vegeta and Trunks to the point where they're also unconscious. He destroys planet Shamo, which is the same home planet of the aliens that his father enslaved. He kills his own father as he tries to escape out of fear of Broly. He even slams Goku to the ground and continuously jumps up and down on Goku's ribcage until we hear Goku let out the most disturbing scream that I don't believe we ever heard from Goku in all of Dragon Ball history. As we get into some feats for Broly, things start to get a lot more interesting. Z Broly has the ability to continuously grow stronger during battle, with seemingly no limit or end to how much he can grow. There, to my knowledge, is no definitive number or numbers for the rate of increase, however. We do notice a few things that happen during the movie as Broly gets stronger. In Broly's suppressed Super Saiyan form, he was able to withstand a full power kick and ki blast from Super Saiyan Vegeta without so much as blinking. He then gets so angry that he starts to raise his power level so high that it scares Paragus, shakes New Planet Vegeta, and breaks the control necklace that Paragus put on him earlier. Also take note that this suppressed form is the one Broly uses as King Kai mentions that Broly is destroying the South Quadrant of the universe. So it makes things like Paragus telling us that Broly will destroy the universe much more impactful because he was suppressed while doing such a thing. Unfortunately, we don't see much from his full power Super Saiyan because Broly becomes so enraged that he jumps straight into his legendary Super Saiyan form. Broly in this form destroys the neckband, headband, and armbands he once had in base. And at the sight of this legendary Super Saiyan form, Vegeta buckles, coming out of his own Super Saiyan form and falling to his knees in disbelief of the legendary Super Saiyan. In this state, Broly is so much stronger that he is able to bully not one, not two, but 5 Super Saiyan level combatants at the same time. Considering Goku and Vegeta are the strongest of the Z Warriors that are present, and even Super Saiyan Vegeta couldn't put a scratch on Broly while suppressed, you could argue that Broly was capable of doing the same thing while only in full power Super Saiyan. Broly then returns in movie 10, The Second Coming, and fights a stronger Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, proving to still be as much of a problem as he was before, if not worse. And Broly became so bad during the fight, the Z Fighters had to summon Shenron to wish Goku back to assist in the final Kamehameha that ultimately destroyed Broly's heart and pushed him into the sun, ending his life for good. Broly does reappear in the Bio Broly movie by way of a statement when King Kai tells Goku to assist Pikkon in putting down Broly while he's raging in hell again. But this is the last we hear of Z Broly for over 2 decades. Broly does make an appearance again in Dragon Ball Superheroes promotional anime and manga. And we do know this is the same Broly because, as mentioned earlier, Broly was stated to be causing problems in hell after his death. And in Dragon Ball Superheroes, he's seen in hell again, chained up sometime after they get him under control. Also in the manga, we see he tries to escape from hell again in the Dark Demon Realm mission after being captured by a being named, and I lie to you not, Lord Mechikabula. Never in my life would I be captured by a dude named Mechikabula, but alright. So Broly is shown in this state to have a Dark Dragon Ball lodged in his chest, which was created from the same cracked Dragon Balls we see in Dragon Ball GT. And not only this, we notice at some point, Broly gained Super Saiyan 4, in addition to him already having his legendary Super Saiyan state. He was at a point released from the effects of brainwashing and the Dark Dragon Balls, and at this point, Broly is capable of fighting not only a stronger Goku, Jiren, and Cumber, but the most insane part is, Broly breaks his limits as a Super Saiyan 4, fighting both Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and Super Saiyan Blue Vegito at the same time and winning. While Dragon Ball Superheroes is fan service, we can't really ignore that Z Broly has some pretty wild scaling as of now. Dragon Ball Superheroes is not canon, nor the original Dragon Ball movies, so there's no correct way to scale this character to the canon series of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super. However, theoretically, if this Broly did exist in canon, we can gauge somewhat where he might scale due to him having a few statements from his creator and his feats from Dragon Ball Superheroes. Some time ago, Koyama, the creator of Broly, makes a statement that Broly is stronger than anything the Z Fighters have faced in Dragon Ball Z. So this would obviously put Z Broly over people like Cell, Frieza, Buu, Ultimate Gohan, and even Vegito. But he goes on to make another statement that Beerus makes Broly look minuscule while not being as scary as Broly in comparison. So this could put Broly over pre-Super Saiyan God Goku in the Battle of God Z movie, and with the Super Saiyan 4 multiplier, he very well might scale over the Tournament of Power, but again, there's no way to really prove this. I had a great time making this video, especially since Z Broly used to be one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. It surely brought back some memories for me, and I hope it did for you guys as well. And I also hope you guys come back for when I cover Dragon Ball Super Broly in the future. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, how about checking out my previous video on Deku, linked in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, it's your boy Smurf, signing out.